But nah, for real, with hip hop today, it's like everybody is just having fun. You know what I mean? And when I say having fun, I mean being goofy and fly at the same time. It ain't no more creative juices coming out of it no more. You know what I mean? No more authentic. It's like nobody cares about style no more. Everybody just cares about being in the same frame of mind. It's like it's not growing.
Filled up with water again. People thirstily drank this water, and every one of them went crazy. But the man who had listened to the wise man continued to drink water only from his own supply, and kept his sanity. And he was the only sane person left among the madmen, and therefore he was called crazy. And then he poured his reserves of real water, the old water, onto the ground. And he drank the new water and lost his mind. And the madman decided that he had become sane.
Ha ha ha, yeah. Ha 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 ha. Break your fucking neck for that one, yeah. Ha, hey yo. More explosive than action flicks. Capture capulets, capitalists devoted to battleships. I sink destroyers, they thinking for us, for ya. Can't trace my employer. This ain't Lloyd Banks. Get your feet off our foyer. When they sign petitions, let's organize and organize religion. Store winds fly with incense. He lies with women and contemplates the mind within him. Unholy live him as it's solely given. I never chose the kingdom chosen. Fingers frozen in stone, cathedral domes, steeples of gold built by Romans. Nomad, I chose my own path, no thanks. I broke chains 20 times my own way, so I could fly and arrive on the side of caves. Violent rays seen in the sky for days. I lie awake and think of sleep. When you think of me, think of these. I seek no sympathy, humbled existence, troubled system, all this jumbled visions as we marble diction. Absence of evidence is an evidence of absence. The struggle of time talk about us in the past tense. Patent product placement. If we're the top of the food chain, we got a lot of dead weight. Then absence of evidence is an evidence of absence. The struggle of time talks about us in the past tense. Patent product placement. If we're the top of the food chain, we got a lot of dead weight. Then
Pretty fields was wrapped by 4 giants, had cities built on his back. Intense brushing dust the humans off of his flesh like they were insects. I seen him coming from a distance through a thick lens. Your princess chain on rock, sacrifice for the kraken. And you've been forewarned by the talking dragon, who predicted events like the war that were fought in Athens. Before it happened, stone cutters scrawled across the wall. Latin horse and wagon, guy wearing locks who ride the triceratops. I stare at rocks, launch him through the armor harbor. Mind powers, I hate having to fight cowards. Climb towers with Rapunzel's pigtails. Play jumper with your entrails and pale bodies through thick nails. Step to them all, whether they tall, whether they small. Settle the score, there's never a draw. Rip the heart from your chest with a claw. Suck the brain from your head with a straw. Alucard bears 2,000 yards there. Little child with dark hair, blinded by the stars, glare, beginning to things that aren't there.
yeah, 2010, musical cleansing for the tri-state. Still Alucard and IDE, international, yeah. Shout out to Scavenger, California. Hey, check it out, yo, torch carry. Lit strawberry, strawberry, you're very welcome. Fell from the prairie, dairy, lactose, share these rap flows, stab those facts, known lies, tone, dap tone, fly soul, chaperone, rise low, typo, dap goes, blind bro, blind notes, live soul, divine tones, time told, wise jokes, rob hoes, dial tone, style shows, wild though. I made her go cowgirl, they say the world's ours, but the world's mine for now though. Fertile minds, I'm here to plant mine, herbal rant high as I stand by, blast off, passport, task force, crash course for the crash crop. Have-nots, bad pot, last stop at the lab locked in, and I'm mad dropping. Every last drop sink, God bless hot heads, fuck the nonsense. I'm destined to be the best I can be. I'm destined to have a lesson to craft. I'm destined to see this recipe to succeed. I'm destined to pass a legacy in rap. This is my destiny. I'm destined to be the best I can be. I'm destined to have a lesson to craft. I'm destined to see this recipe to succeed. I'm destined to pass a legacy in rap. This is my destiny.
You grab the car keys, there's no way we're driving from the after parties. Sick as the polio flu, my audio tool hits like a rodeo boom. Remember getting wasted in the bathroom and awakening to an empty bottle of Jameson. Drinking shots without the cup and ice. Nothing nice, drunken fights, boss crushing mice, plus puffing pipes, tagged up construction sites. You know how I do, Alucard with IDE. Cats is grimy, dig your head and leave the path behind me. Straight destined for greatness, rap with a cadence and a weapon that can break it. Got 'em all stuck, your fuck tours and you're off. This isn't pure luck, add more cut, New York strut. World what? Your nerves are shaking. Work my way in, murk and slaking. Fire mixed with hurricane wind will burn away skin.
I'm caught up in the past, I need to find a future. Maneuver like Barracuda, cruise missile parachuters. A pair of Hooters in my new pair of Nike Dunks. This ain't that hypey stuff, but watch me start to bug. Throw the fuck out in public. Young Republican, here comes the punishment. Plus we twist, we love this life we live. Probably not the nicest, is it? In my dungeon beside torture device and chains. Often I write strange, author of the night who stays in the forest forming a stone wall barricade. In this barren wasteland, it gets graphic as animation. Prepare a space plan for soon with new civilization. While we'll be back on Earth while the world decays, beginning to rid of its germs. The Keystone connecting archways that lead home. When we roll calls like Greek roads, we see souls collecting dark days and need hope. While we smoke, stars blaze, harps play these notes. The Keystone connecting archways that lead home. When we roll calls like Greek roads, we see souls collecting dark days and leave hope. While we smoke, stars blaze, harps play these notes. The Keystone.
Quicker than human beings can blink, increase in strength. I wrestle snake that reach 300 feet and link. Change levels, invade mentals. Weapons are made to strange metals. I spray temples, a reason for gray skies. Snake eyes, flesh thick enough to break knives. A mouthful of words so hot that leave gunpowder burns on the lips and the jaws. I lift anchors off of the floor and drag the ships to the shore. Shipment for y'all and the victims in fall don't have equipment to bore. All the know-how, oh wow, no doubt, but shit is lowbrow. Power strong, just needs control. Crush diamond back into a piece of coal with the unbelievable strength that used to squeeze your skull. I'll even leave a hole big enough for me to reach you slow and eat your soul.
I beat MCs beyond recognition, sicker than any movie or sitcom you've seen on television. This kind of shit ain't an obligation. No thugs, just the brains of the operation. A movie's rated NC-17, probably one of the sickest MCs you ever seen. Leave blocks ruined, stomp the head till it stops moving. Alucard is not human, your whole squad's losing. The mean son of a bitch, if you're not being dumped in a ditch, they find your body in extreme, under a bridge. Extreme, find MCs stuffed in my fridge. Try to enter the rhyme plethora of a predator. Kick shit hotter than Lucifer's body temperature. Slaughter the verse, you can order some shirts. Been Morbius's birth, loose as stalactites in hell till they fell when I walked to this earth.
If you're mistaken that I'm here to be wasting my time, I'm making this clear. Every person here is geared to be breaking your mind. We don't do it for the love of it, the fun of it. We must spit, that's our punishment. If you're mistaken that I'm here to be wasting my time, I'm making this clear. Every person here is here to be breaking your mind. We don't do it for the love of it, the fun of it. We must spit, that's our punishment.
Yo. Analyze grit, study my life up in a petri dish. Needle stitch the lips of these whack acts that need to quit. On eagle trips, we pack an extra suitcase. Split personalities, I'm actually two-faced. Got crewmates in NY and maintain in Florida. And in our spare time, yo, we weigh brains and coroners. Used to play games with lame dames and ultimates. Back in the day, sporting nameplates and Nauticas. Strange days and sorcerers, special brew potions. Nail ships with hammerheads while I tread through the ocean. When my schedule's open, rip and shred new opponents. We could clash for the cash or just measure who's potent. Your mentals get broken, call the doctor with urgence. Giving scotch to the surgeons, fucking hospital nurses. Hold up your firstborn so I could drop it on purpose. Sympathize with your wifey while I'm popping a cervix.
If you're mistaken that I'm here to be wasting my time, I'm making this clear. Every person here is geared to be breaking your mind. We don't do it for the love of it, the fun of it. We must spit, that's our punishment. If you're mistaken that I'm here to be wasting my time, I'm making this clear. Every person here is geared to be breaking your mind. We don't do it for the love of it, the fun of it. We must spit, that's our punishment. Hoodied up in fatigue, nothing but weed. Suffer but seek for something to keep. Comfort we need, but convert to sheep. One word is weak, one verse defeat. Your gun heard a geek, sun search the scene as the earth release. Herbal treat, urge to sweep the feet of herbs who speak. We're not spoken when the moon's amused, I'm open. Who needs a rope to pull? My crew is potable like the ocean's flow. Notable, I'll make you zone like a potent bowl. Toe to toe, we duel on totem poles. In October's cold, we know what so go overdose. Just byproducts of shit, another psychotic fit. The bags under my eye sockets eclipse. Star search with a glimpse, it all starts with the script. So many fucking years, bloody ears, bloody peers. No one really fucking cares. 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 If you're mistaken that I'm here to be wasting my time, I'm making this clear. Every person here is geared to be breaking your mind. We don't do it for the love of it, the fun of it. We must spit, that's our punishment. If you're mistaken that I'm here to be wasting my time, I'm making this clear. Every person here is geared to be breaking your mind. We don't do it for the love of it, the fun of it. We must spit, that's our punishment.
What's up? I don't know. Word. Yeah. Yeah.
Creative juices, cats think I'm cuckoo cause I cripple rappers when I twist legs on voodoo doors. With brain slaughter, straight horror. Got every weapon aimed on y'all. Ring a cloud over my mouth and drink the rainwater. Hoover one man, make a slug on a Ruger gun jam. I crush trucks like aluminum cans just by using my hands. I'm out the norm, Quran for like an hour long. These cowards not allowed an hour song. Power strong enough to crush out a shell into a pot of form. Through kingdoms, fools could bring guns. I left a few victims with weak immune systems. Lying happy, best die for flu symptoms.
Launch flight from underground cave towards light. Hover around space, cover my face and cross lines. Discover a state, pure time. Lioness protects, a lion's den. Spiral cycle, vortex towards the final realm. Inside myself, lost to find me. Lost to find eyes, clover, see live thing. We hide our hell, surface to align ourselves. Work to rise to wealth, only lose touch with all we build. Block y'all with rock walls, you viral fakes. I chase the spiral snake, matter patterns access. Lights database, chance we meditate. Grant a better state, sacred sounds levitate. Off the sacred ground, never clear in one thought. See every shape, in any way taught. Every day's a lesson, or every day's a lesson. Anyway, I'm stressing self-confession. Figure your words, trigger pure growth. Used to smoke like a Rasta, now I'm cloaked with ayahuasca. To behold my imposter, I am honored with the respect of what's cosmic and travel the galaxy guarded by shamans. Yeah. And speaking of the matter, we need to keep the chatter on the minimum. No telling when the gin in them. Engine run, locomotive, poking a hole baritone by the ocean, nobody's home. Comatosing, overdosing on the rhythm. My corporate culprits, little Ryan had so much potential. Then he got on that rap shit and went mental. Utensils. Used to call the last kid that said no. Lay low on shady BK streets by payphone. I used to be on some chill shit, now I embrace the illness. I initiate that kill shit, still it's ID. You couldn't define me. Getting stout and a Heineken designer pen. Drought plus upon a Jameson, there's no changing him. So fuck your cyber friends. All five of them hyperventilate. I incinerate with time to renovate, regulate, Everglades. For heaven, fuck no. For fuck's sake, my lungs hate when blunts blaze. One take, no lunch break. I must break my ass. Break in half, but the haze to blaze the break then craft. The amazing man. I'm never shaking hands with females. Made in dance, made in Japan. Paid attention to details, interchangeable stance. Tan hat, NPC, and blazing plans. Plus wire bomb emails and grenades in hand. Go ahead, take a chance. It's the life for the fuck of it. Covenant, pumping splits, broken shit for the love we get.
It's the life for the love of it. Buster lives, trouble kids, got a shit, so we're fucking stressed. It's the life for the fuck of it. Covenant, pumping splits, talking shit for the love we get.
It's the life for the love of it. Buster lives, trouble kids, got a shit, so we fucking rap.
The evil villain crush cars with people in them. Quicker than you can snap your fingers. I throw them like little kids playing with action figures. Slapping stickers on stop signs, rock slides, clouds of sulfur dioxide. Everything's shot live, you cannot hide. I struggled for most of my life and got by. Bot flies lay larvae, but Bay Parkway they parlay. Get high and play arcade. Crash parties, attack armies, and tag my name across the wall with black Sharpies. For fuck's sake, I must break through the bullshit with a new hit. Fuck the guns or the knives, when I could just lunge and shove my thumbs in your eyes. It's the life for the fuck of it. Covenant, pumping splits, talking shit for the love we get.
It's the life for the love of it. Busted lips, trouble kids, got a shit, so we fucking stressed. It's the life for the fuck of it. Covenant, pumping splits, talking shit for the love we get.
It's the life for the love of it. Busted lips, trouble kids, got a shit, so we fucking rap.
Agile, react wild on black time. With wax piles and stacks of tactile. Stacked higher than chimney stacks. Track wild animals, Chevy black. Rap tattoos, plenty of plans. By my Henny glass. Take on any man, machete ready for melody stands. Melodies chant, sell a beast pan. Believe, can't believe fans. We season the sea bass in the deep end. My demons demand the B-band. Evangelicals develop with derelict. Fuck your heritage, you inherited.
Yo. Yo, yo, yo.
Ha 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 ha, I had to find that funny. Ha 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 ha, I work hard. I work hard for the. Give me your money. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. We did a Defiant III. No leeway for the pamper, onward, honor not passed upon us, but conjured in the far corners. Armor with verbal artillery, words are art, thou art instilled in me. It's the thrill I seek, no weak soliloquy to fulfill the beat. Crowds form if I feel at peace, so stone is a walker alone. Microphone is the form that I chose. Hell, I never sell my soul, sell myself, I never sold out. Knowledge held, wealth I wouldn't hold out. Show shown on the ground with a seagull, the sequel, the ill Irish and Puerto Rican people. Defiant the science, not relying on evil, advising an alliance to triumph over the weak folk. Best to keep off the grass if you speak over the speakers. CJ Emmett peeks over the beaker. Lab working, lab coats think later. I act first, the tab burn. Why they eyeing me? They just the Lion King, we did Defiant III, huh?
Yo, roll the dice, gamble on life, play the game wrong or right. We defy the odds, rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Situation intensifies. No knives, I don't accessorize. Very desensitized. Hardly smile, not many expression lines. When I place my hands in the hood of your car, the engine dies. Energized, dealt with hundreds. They fellow numbers. I don't really play well with others. The predator becomes the king when the prey smells its hunters. They slept, but we woke them up with several punches. Now they can't walk without the aid of metal crutches. My mental clutches, crushing holy temple structures. Young Darth Vader, due to the dark and harsh nature, the art major sanity dangles from the edge of a sharp razor. For a far greater foundation that we built with our hard labor. Every step that we take will leave a large crater.
We all roll the dice, gamble on life, play the game wrong or right. We defy the odds, rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. We all roll the dice, gamble on life, play the game wrong or right. We defy the odds, rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Spaz doesn't matter, I'm factually fractured and battered the track across the back of its hi-hat. Don't clap, give me that rap, trap, rock or jazz. Face dusty if you follow my path. Sway the pendulum, defy the laws of math. Follow the leader, don't be a half-pint scum of the earth. Shot through the overcast. Play solo, no two and pass. My staff is sick, twisted. From bars and black body bags. Feature me on the beat, means you join this up for grabs. The gab is a grip swift with a swing. I can't be pinged or bing. Bing rap in moderation. Mom asked me if I still sing. I answer with patience. Stomp eggshells, hold the tongue with a loose hand. Then it transform into a loose cannon. Then it bang like hatred. Never anchor my stamina with gander. Stomp through, cheap in the patter. Fist in the air like a Black Panther. Hashtag, y'all shit don't matter.
Yeah. Lords off. Yeah. Check it. Yo, why you crashing near us? Master spirit, I'll make you bastards feel it. Master pill shit, let's get this started. Yes, we reckon, we're reckless artists. Sharpen thoughts in darkness, all I need's a target. Pull your card quick, mods wins and miss when the god spits. Bitch you whip, I'll bitch you it. Nah, me neither, just quick take a sip. I situate myself while I'm waiting hell. I got a labor cell for if my neighbor's hell. Shake the bell, my favorite smell, diesel. All I see is evil people. My tuxedo with cuff links is ammunition for the plastic gun I snuck in. Drunk gin, no tonic, so melodic. Oh God, with the same regard you hold all shit. Lowered eyelids, opposite of obelisk. Ominous, opposed to opposition. Like there's no competition. Prominent, promenade, problem solved. A papa shit with big plus. Avant-garde, octagon, go to operas. This all soccer moms, then I drop the bomb. Yeah.
Stones up plates, soda plates, rotate and spin like rotor blades. Until my motor breaks, I motivate with rhymes that awaken those in their coma state. Make no mistake, a base located 300 miles beneath the frozen lakes. Open gates so that the smoke escapes and takes the form of a black belt. Everything in the back of your lab melts, even if they had help. Those who survive or die later for bad help. Expose a coward, the globe is showered. Radioactivity actively blowing outward. Most of my war machines are solar powered. Many wanna be granted full access, but I don't allow it. I study different pantomimes to expand our minds. Man's grand design lies within a pad of rhymes. I open it up to add some lines. Ectoplasmic, disabling your metro transit. When I transmit from electromagnets, blood drenched the soil, flesh will boil. I get your girl up and her foil around my Tesla coil.
Sake. Yet again. Check it, hey yo.
Motherfuckers.
Rap buggin', back in a buggin'. 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 Acting a bit tough and getting fucked up like Robo, Cholo, Dolo, Robo, tussin' in the Robo with yo-ho cussing, cousin. Always up to something, substance, materialize in abundance. Dreary eyes, clearly yo high. I'm a D, nice to meet you, we aight. Thin crust slice with instant kinda Lisa Rice. Got an appetite for destruction. After my production, Aphrodite fucking afterlife for nothing. Trapped up in my dungeon with craze bumping the bass, boom, bringing boom back to the back of the pub. We rap as we drunk like it's a rap and wrapped it up, rap is done. Rap buggin', back in a buggin'. Rap buggin', back in a buggin'. Rap buggin', back in a buggin'. Rap buggin', back in a buggin'.
it, check. Who wants to play God for lame props? I'll drug him to the veins, pop like A-Rod. I'm seen twice, not at the same spot. I stay within those ley lines at the same time. They kill it, skill it, still ID's the illest. You know the drill, kid, and if you don't, I got this drill bit for your throat. Get thrown like paint on fur coats, semicircles, Henny's third slow, whenever shaking. Mice to men, from men to spacemen. No regrets, a chance to run. I reach for success like plants the sun. You can't stop us, no. I dance with wolves like Kevin Costner's folk. I got my push to 7 mobsters pole. I used to hustle out of vans, clocks were pulled. Now I bust my ass in labs, it's rock and roll. New York, more interesting with the crime rate. Before the state of my space, but still chill on the net. Watching your girls' headstands on webcams while times change.
Free on mics, neon lights, smoke balls in the breeze, balking MCs, some are drugging the dirt and throwing them to trees. They spit but there's no passion. When Alu moves, he leaves trails of ectoplasm that just went through efforts to identify some of my victims through tattoo records. My pencil sketches are up to the next level, meant to bend metal as if the shit was easy. This kid is creepy. Spit made bomb saliva, watch the fire of the A-bomb beside the Hadron Collider beneath Geneva. Don't need a breather either. I don't believe ya. Phony cause, gods are holy wars. I see cocaine turn fat bitches to pony horse. Breaking punks, drugs turn the brain to chunks. I see my boys' keys turn green from taking bumps. Blazing blunts, roll with the twisted fucks. No one as sick as us, incubus, hitting blunts, dipped in dust. And results, doctors will check the pulse with stethoscopes, diesel packed envelopes.
The hungry ghost, when the cadaver body blow, the dummy body float in the moat. Choke, carbon monoxide, inhale. Turn you topside impale. Turn your hair white like peroxide, your skin pale. See, I'm in love with a zombie girl in Abercrombie world, but the bitch won't stick to the fit, so I purposely made her slit her wrist. I love this maggot pig cause she worships dick. I love to gag her out every chance that I get. Insert the dynamite like Jimmy Walker. If she happens to leave me, see, I will stalk her. And she'll be spooked at night, talk about yo dude ain't right, standing outside her window underneath the street light. Only thing she doesn't know that I exist. Never returned any of my letters and my cards, I see her with a kiss. And it digs in my skin with pain that's dull. When I walk past her, I can hear blood gurgle in her skull. And if it's relevant, I can smell her scent. It makes me ejaculate like a dog on a fence. And she takes the same way home every night, walking that wooded trail where ain't no fucking light. I had to say something to her, my courage is building up into goals. But I stopped and thought to myself, what if she just says no? See, I couldn't take that type rejection. Play operation with your body, epidermis C-section. Trachea mutilation, simplistically. The cops who say this was all done ritualistically.
Couldn't help it, skill and he felt it. Shells flip, might as well spit the L's lit. I connect like direct shots to your helmet. Pretty firm yet really stern. Watch the city burn, I place the ashes in a shitty urn. Digging the past to find the answers, my mind advances. The cyber age of wired trances, where there's no cure for the AIDS and you die from cancers. Mayan calendar predicts that I would arrive in character to rhyme with those that are high in caliber. Always high in camera, draw a diagram, a map of the plan. I drag rags on my backs to cover tracks in the sand. My hands are unregistered weapons. I make street fights look like Tekken within seconds. Cats is as fragile as Cinderella's glass sandal. Come over and kick your sandcastle, graph vandal. I wrote the shit in the dark by a wax candle.
We might as well, we might as well, we might as well, right, we might as well, we might as well, we might as well, we might as well, right, we might as well. We'll take you to a higher place where science waits in cyberspace and time won't change. My escape in melodies for us to lace, oh so heavenly. To you old souls, remember me, energy, stories untold, lost in entropy. Stories untold, lost in entropy. Don't try to fight this the way I write swift like Dionysus. I run through woods with light sticks to entice ships. I might seize a nice breeze, breathe a knife deep. Precise, it's priceless, savor the slop beat. It's ID with Alucard beside me. I bash your face in, I got the lust like Asmodeus. Man the battle stations, getting domed from Grayskull to Castlevania. Crash a spaceship fueled by cattle bones, but soon your neighbors. We travel dark matter to weird depths of space sit. Truth denies, scrutinize, try to humanize your inhuman side. Do or die, it's just dark objects, narcotics and harmonics. Losing time, lunar signs, why stars shoot through skies. The superfly, aviate artists, Arabian carpets, invading apartments.
Sorta reckless, we drenched in sour diesel. Sent to empower people, form the shroud of evil. Depot, get knocked the fuck out by this bug sound. Built a stone, Hadrian's wall. All you see is I like Arabian porn. Raw, taking cities by storm. Off course, calls lost like your faults. I found my place, design a taste. I was a saint for all the shit I dealt with. The hell with kids who wanna tell you that they felt it, but download it to sell it. Leader by birth, believe in my work. Co-signed by intellect, no time to hear your shit. I got this inner bliss, won't let you interfere. My last sense of innocence, see this here. My past plea towards their ignorance. See this year marks my first step towards my bitterness. But never was no quitting, bitch. I'll persevere until the worst is here. I can't get away from the same place I was raised, amazed of. Life's taking its toll, making a soul. Fuck your favorite drone, I'm a businessman. I like these other pricks who sit with dick in hand. My plan exceeds street boundaries in Kings County. I'm thinking internationally known, like traveling the globe, stacking some dough. Yo, haha.
Spitting verbals, twisted herbal in a vineyard with a Virgo, sipping Merlot out of blind bottles. Shootouts inside brothels like European crime novels. Rock protective eye goggles, cause of the glare of the sun. I come prepared with a tongue that's compared to a gun. And when I rhyme, you are done. Die to the snare of the drum. Nerdy adults conduct tests in dirty lab coats. Spit amazing bars, blazing cars. Getting lifted, sipping beers from mason jars. Erase the odds like we're in casino playing cards. Rated R, we take the night and stage and make it ours. Date and break the hearts of Asian bras and naked spars. Praise this gods, past aggression, release the bottled nerves. I don't follow herbs who speak in hollow words. Cause these snakes, they eat, they swallow birds. Master of the crafty sport, angry dwarf, anti-walk. Pretty nasty with the fancy talk. As he thought, as he thought, as he thought, as he thought.
Let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things. Our purpose is clear. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece.
I 1, 2, 1, 2. I seen Alice shrug with a broken shoulder blade. Faint grimace of face and shake the ground beneath its base. Defeat the slave, leaving footprints in its place. Pimp the slave, pick up the pace, the world's been ablaze. Since before the days, pampered the flames. Jab at the heart's alchemy, duck twice, and I return to find time stream. The mood, that of a bladder at capacity. The world shatter, under the laws again is anarchy. Reap with your soul, clean sweep with your soul. Breach turf with deep cleats at the throat of a foe. The surf flow, these mofos thinking they walking on water. I draw lines of deep sand so I can cross my own pores. Blind eyes wide open to add contrast to perception. I let him sleep, I call it death by inception. Me losing that life, that's an idiot's misconception. You can breathe the toxic air and attention that the truth can only stand and bear or even spare to mention. Sniff the dust at the heels of 3 henchmen. Cleanse of the fish pump muddy specimens. Quench the thirsty verse dirty and murky. That alert Kevorkian medicine man. Perched on the edge of God's earth, waiting for faith to give birth. And it's a dead end. And it's a dead end.
agitate my adjectives. Yeah, pronouns, my pronouns. I'm tangled in this web. Star formation, have me facing ceilings, kneeling in place, sore shoulder weights, while the heart plays, my heart strains like eyes when I stargaze. These are hard days, but ever easier, never easier. Show some class, signs of gentlemen. I'll be better than hold the golden fast, broken back, chiropractor, Bible rap about to meet the final chapter, vinyl shadows and smash the ground. True words, but we pass around like peace pipe. The key to life, inhale, I see the light, exhale, and see the dark spark. 3 degrees we part, only to meet back at the start. Never truly separated, we celebrate this. All this hard work, what we deserve, we don't get, so we can't bend. We walk earth disturbed, so we vent. Balls are blessed, guard your chest, armor plated, overlaps like the stars of David. Hard to make it, when you're conversating God, we start for saving. God is waiting, we just complicate it, yeah. We keep it complicated, we keep it, we're never simple, we complicate it, yeah. It's ID, Alucard, Stone Color, keep it simple, but complicated. Keep it simple, but complicated. We keep it simple, but complicated.
Perfected, a work ethic, no slacking. Taking pools from the blunt, you keep the smoke dancing. Post cannon, blowing holes to your Volkswagen against the wood grain. Give every puss pain, talk a good game. But if you don't have the balls to step to, you just look lame. I kill every MC. It will learn the very technique until your little military's left weak. So let's meet on the corner if you wanna. Don't even bother with the genre. I'll be honored to conjure all the horror that I harbor on ya. Entertainer, step to us and you'll be dead seconds later. Construct the cards, form devastator. Son of the ruthless, remove his one of his eyes to replace it with one of Medusa's.
Smart ass to drop a large half of the bar graph or off from a dark craft. If I was to start fast, I lap the flash of the 100-yard dash, barefoot across the sharp glass. Went from watching my parents dance to launching very advanced rocket propelled grenade attacks. From caravan to Paris, France, Carlos the Jackal. Very intimidating, intense guerrilla training, completely obliterating the mark where he was chilling in the villa waiting. Many lose, anticipating his every move, and leave him wide as a ghost, grabbing guys by the throats while I hang upside down by the toes. Spit rhymes by the brains inside of the skulls. For never kids to the time they're adults. You may or may not like the results. Try finding a post in the wrist of the guy that was fighting below. Super sane, knocked the soul from the human frame. So hard it'll confuse the brain to thinking I used the crane or pushed you in front of a moving train. You can tell that you knew the pain. I participate in your stupid game, maneuvering through the sewer train on the device that can shoot a flame. Tell him I lose the blame. All of your act and move the same.
We deal with science and mathematics, measurements, pyramids, paranormal giants, alien abductions, skull and bones, men in black kicking in your door, ain't nobody home.
Blow for blow, one with drums, got my state of mind up above, high as fuck, non-believers line them up. When time is stuck, stars fly by, a line to us, a dime a dozen, no trust in fate. Religion makes, religion escapes, hallucinogens embrace, traces of history, arranged with harmonious symphony. Sidonia pyramids peak, echoes of beats appear like the sea, and sway swiftly, stray strings like moonshine, stay trippy. Some rays hit me where heavens of spaceships invade cities. 7 holes in your face uplift me, I scream up above, come and get me. My crew holds it down like time loops, patterns of minds, never mind who. No escaping what's above, will always find you. You bring walks through subliminals and iTunes, trials with error. My soul is clever, but will it hold together? You can't fathom forever, imagine never. Tap into my dreams, record and patch together. The path to greener grass, hard to grasp but seems a fact. Gracious God, signs and demons rise. Look to the skies, breathe the draft. When we visited by aircraft, who was here? Did they leave bear traps and just share? Psilocybin, weed and hash. Look above, stare, driven in vision math.
We deal with science and mathematics, measurements, pyramids, paranormal giants, alien abductions, skull and bones, men in black kicking in your door, ain't nobody home. We deal with science and mathematics, measurements, pyramids, paranormal giants, Alien abduction, solid bones, men in black kicking in your door, ain't nobody home.
Yeah, no kidding, dark art forbidden. Far from Harry Potter, school of Slytherin, demon weak, Jesus freak, read and weep, clean and speak, suicide bungee, cliffhanger leap, rob stagecoach, snail mail, stigmata impale, crucifixion through wrist, from rusty hangnail, prevail, jump from big top circus scaffolding in hell, breath capacity, guzzle leaders of oxygen like boats sail, hooded clothes sitting with the smoke, while molestering between both hands, the entity I provoke, lessons swallow me, conjuring spirits trapped behind the gate to hell, by the keys of Solomon.
Waiting for the beat to drop so I can call from underneath the rock. I climb the charts and reach the top. They stay diverting my focus. Person that's hopeless. The more that I reach, the further my goal is. That kind of weight can burden the shoulders. Circling vultures, waiting for you to die like murdering poachers. What we learn from these coaches? Except whatever version they told us. Talent shows are ran by fashion hoes and beauty pageant clothes that chose the average Joes, opposed to those that actually have skill and talent. So to me, your vote is still invalid. Drastic, lethal hazard, evil bastard. Don't sit with people if your ego's plastic. Every venue's a sorcerer's fest. All the guests in the audience just came to support their friends while they perform their sets and more or less ignore the rest. Or who's performing next? Of course, there's a short of innovative thoughts. There's a strong indication of all my inspiration lost. So guard your recipe, don't let them imitate your sauce. Two brothers use this hip-hop tool to do wonders. Fuck these newcomers, these dudes suckers may confuse others. I came to expose your true colors.
We took a little time off. Not really off, but
Not really on either.
yeah, we back.
You know what I mean?
Style Italian rugbies in wild foreign countries without violent bullies. Gals trying love these. Street corner order, so salute the mayor. Gold score recorder from Green Acres. Award grow winner, vinyl gold digger. So you know I won't elope with the cold shot, cold triggers. Name rounds, dope killers. Drive-bys and the caddies, the lone ninja. Drones bid us, control center. Go figure, gold entrance, stroll over. I'm more holy than your former high priest. Meditating, no poetry on divine sheets. No country for old men, fearless young G. I'm Sun Tzu on drug beats, tear tracks. Don't get your Air Max stuck in my bed trap. Rare facts, grill me and catch a stare back. A face plant, I'll beat you with your fucking spray can. Your whole rep is no threat, no go records for whole gem stars. Gymnastic, we bend balls, street brawls at 10 courts with pinstripes. Cross flag, stadium, cage fight. Devise my plan, I play